I'm fine.
Okay. So, Ahmaral, have you done homework for today?
Yes.
Great. So let's check homework, okay?
Okay.
I sent you with must and have to, don't have to, mustn't, yeah?
Yes.
So let's check, for example, the first one.
Так, look at the pictures. The first one.
Yes.
Do teachers in your country have to look smart, да?
Yes. Do teachers in your country have to look smart? Do they have to look smart?
Not very
everybody
smart. They don't have to wear formal clothes, but they have to look tidy.
But they have to look tidy, yes. So they don't have to wear formal clothes, but they have to look tidy. То есть не обязательно носить, да? Формально, но должны выглядеть чистыми. Окей. Two.
Так, do British taxi drivers have to work night shifts?
Shifts.
Yes, we sometimes have to work at night, but we don't have to work every night.
Good.
Sorry, можно вот я хотела спросить, вот, например, если иногда у меня спрашивают, да, I have to work night shifts in the hospital. Могу, да, сказать так?
Yes, I have to work night shifts in the hospital. Yes, ночные смены, да?
Да, ночные смены, да, shifts.
Yes, yes, I have to work night shifts in the hospital. Yes.
Do I have to cook meals? No, you don't have to do the cooking, but you have to help the children to eat.
Good, yes. Stop. Do I have to cook meals? No, you don't have to do the cooking, but you have to help the children to eat. Yes, 4.
Так, 4. Does your daughter have to travel abroad in her job? No, she doesn't have to travel abroad, but she have to speak foreign language.
Has to speak.
Has to, yeah.
Has to speak foreign languages. Now let's look at must and mustn't. You must pay in cash. Yeah, number 1. 2.
Number 2, you must turn left here.
You must, yes. 3.
You mustn't make a noisy.
You mustn't make a noise. Yeah,
Noise.
must. 4.
You mustn't use your phone.
Mustn't use your phone. 5.
You must stop here.
And 6.
You mustn't play football here.
Mustn't play football here, yes. And use mustn't or don't have to. So the museum is free. You don't have to pay. 2.
You have to wear smart clothes. You mustn't wear jeans.
You mustn't wear jeans. Yeah, good. 3.
The speed limit is 120 kilometers, да?
Kilometers.
Kilometers. You mustn't drive faster.
You mustn't drive faster. You mustn't. Yeah.
Your hours will be 9 to 5, Monday to Friday. We don't have to work at weekends.
You don't have to work at weekends. Yes. Next. 5.
That river is dangerous. You mustn't swim in it.
You mustn't swim in it. You mustn't. Okay. Alicia, good evening.
It is a very small flood. You mustn't clean it every day.
Yeah, you don't have to maybe clean it every day. Like this. Не обязательно, да? It's a small flat, not every day. You don't have to clean it every day. You don't have to. Number 6, don't have to. Alicia, good evening. And you had to use second sentence, so it has a similar meaning as the first sentence. So it should be the same as the first, yeah? Our school has no uniform. We don't have to wear a uniform at school, at our school. Alicia, ready for number 2? Alicia?
Do you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you now.
The rules say we must be at school by 8. We have to be at
at school.
Так, we have to be at school by
Yes.
8.
Yes, we have to be. Ахмарал.
It is very important that you start doing some exercise. You must start doing some exercise.
Good, right. Олеся.
For homework tonight, you can leave exercise 1, but do exercise 2 and 3. For homework tonight, you have to do exercise 1, but do exercise 2 and 3.
You can leave exercise 1, like don't do it. You can, if you want, if you can leave it, yeah? Don't do
I
it.
haven't.
You don't have to do exercise
to.
1. You don't have to. Не обязательно. It's not necessary. But do exercise 2 and 3. 5.
Okay.
It is important that you don't eat any chocolate on this diet. You mustn't eat any chocolate on this diet. Diet, правильно, да? Диета,
Diet. So
Diet.
you mustn't eat any chocolate on this diet. Mustn't, yeah? Okay. So questions about homework? Any questions?
Any
Alisa?
questions?
No.
No questions.
No.
No? Okay, so then let's do some practice with must, have to, mustn't, have, don't have to. Okay, let's have a quiz. Ахмарал.
Feed my pet every day. Feed my pet every day. Feed это у нас...
Кормить, feed.
Feed, кормить моих животных каждый день, да? I have, так, I have же, да? I have feed my pet every day? Или
Если
I must?
I have, то должно
must
быть I
быть.
have to. Да, I must. I must.
Ага, I must.
Потому что have to. Олеся.
Crocodiles climbed trees. Так. Can't.
They can't, they are not able. Не могут, да. Ахмарал.
You wear uniform at school. You have to wear a uniform at school.
You have to. Олеся.
Gym on Saturday. Так, don't have to.
Don't have to. If it's
Have
don't,
to.
Jim, he don't have to, or he doesn't have to, должно быть тогда.
Has to, да.
Jim
Has to.
Да, ему приходится, он
Has
должен.
to, yes.
Has to. Окей. Ахмарал.
Так, birds sing. Birds can sing.
Can sing, yes, it's about ability. Олеся.
You wear warm clothes in winter. You have to.
Wear warm clothes in winter. Yes. Ахмарал.
I ask you questions, please. Так, may I ask you questions, please?
Yeah. Can I ask you or may I ask you? Can't. No. Олеся.
We are in the library.
Library.
We must be quiet.
Yes, we must be quiet. Ахмарал.
Так, lizards run faster than me. Lizard may run, да, может же, да, или
Ну,
have to, can же будет, can. Lizard can run faster than me, can, да?
Yes, can, it's about ability, про возможности, мочь, да, может. А may, it's like, may I open the window? Могу ли я, да, это про возможности, как бы, могу ли я что-то сделать? Олеся?
Sally cook, так. Sally has to cook lunch every day.
Has to cook, yes. Ахмарал?
You eat at lesson. Так, you don't have to, да, будет? Ты же you mustn't.
You mustn't eat, I think, at lesson. Yeah, you mustn't.
Прекрасно.
Олеся?
Yes, you. May I come in. Yes, you have.
Can you come in?
Can
Yes.
I come in? Yes, you have.
May I come in? Yes, you may. Да, можешь. Can, здесь can
May.
должно быть тогда. Can.
Yes, you may.
Yes, you may. Ахмарал.
Birds mustn't talk или can't talk. Не
They
могут же.
can't talk. They can't talk. No. Ага, Олеся.
Так. You clean the kitchen because I did it. You, так, don't have to.
You don't have to clean the kitchen because I did. Или needn't, you don't need. То есть needn't или don't need можно не обязательно. Ахмарал.
Так, borrow your phone, I need to call my mom. Нужно позвонить borrow. Have to. Can, может быть, да? Can
I
borrow
borrow?
your phone.
Can I borrow your phone? Окей, Олеся.
It's for today. You must, то есть, подожди, have to warm jacket.
It's warm today. It's warm, not cold.
Warm, тогда, значит, don't have.
Don't have to должно быть.
Тогда needed.
Needn't wear. Don't have to. Ну, don't have, yes. Don't have to должно быть. Ахмарал.
Так, he has to wear a uniform at school.
Has to. Олеся.
Mom. Так, I go walking. Can I have to go walking? No, you can't. You has to do your homework first.
Has to. Or maybe have to. You.
You have to.
You have to. Mom, can I go? You have to. You have. Ахмарал.
Так, I wash my car because my brother washed it in the morning. I needn't. I need to wash my car because my brother
Or I
washed
don't
it.
have to. Или don't have to тоже. Because my dad did it before. Олеся.
Так, I have to go home because it's late.
Или must. Тоже
Или
можно.
must.
Must тоже можно сказать. Yeah, must to. Okay. Let's do without can, can't. Only have to or must. One more. And we will continue. So I can stay in bed tomorrow morning because Ахмарал.
I can stay in bed tomorrow morning because I must work. It is holiday. I mustn't. I don't have to. I don't have to work. It is holiday.
It's holiday. I don't have to. Не обязательно. Yes, it's holiday.
I don't have to.
Олеся.
All employees on time for work. Так. Must be on time for work.
Must be. Ахмарал.
Do you work next weekend? На следующий weekend. Do you have to work next weekend?
Do you have to work? Олеся.
We finish our project on Friday, so we haven't got much time. We have to.
We have to finish, yes. Good. Ахмарал.
Так, she called them, just sent a message. She sent a message, послал she mustn't, she doesn't have to, she doesn't have to call them.
Yeah.
Just send a message.
Yeah, double to, just doesn't have to, здесь ошибка. Have to. Олеся.
The students online during the lesson. Так. Doesn't have to chat.
The students.
Online during the lesson.
They. Students doesn't. The students, they, да? Это они. He, she, it doesn't. А здесь the students.
They has to chat.
Нет.
The students это они. We don't use. They don't have to chat if it's. But it's like they. It's prohibited. Nельзя. Да?
Students must
Chat.
does
Mustn't
they
chat. Yes, online during the lesson. Ахмарал.
You off your phone during the theater play. Так, switch, да? Выключить же, скорее всего, тогда. We must switch off your phone during the theater play.
You must switch off. Yes. Олеся.
They say anything to her. Так, have to. Наверное, mustn't. Или don't have to, да? Не надо ей ничего говорить.
Yes, они не должны, им нельзя.
They
Maybe
don't have to, наверное, все-таки.
they don't have to. Can be if it's not necessary, если не обязательно им говорить. Или вот здесь восклицательный.
Или mustn't.
Say нельзя.
Mustn't.
They mustn't say anything to her. Okay? So it's clear, yeah? Like, just remember that doesn't and don't have to. I, we, you, they don't, he, she, it doesn't. Okay, let's discuss. Do you know in the UK, you mustn't cycle in bus lanes? Do you think it's true or false in the UK? It's a true or it's false? Ahmara, what do you think?
You mustn't cycle in bus lanes. Это true, потому что у них же нет уже you mustn't. Ты не должен же в велосипеде ехать по линии автобуса, правильно?
In the
True,
UK,
правда?
it's true, yeah? So it's
Yes.
true. You mustn't cycle. Okay, so this is true. Okay, good. Next, Alicia, number 2, read, please.
You have to be 21 to buy alcohol. It's true.
You have to be 21 to buy alcohol in Britain, yes? You think it's true?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, it's true. Yes, so Dylan, you have to be 21. Okay, Айгерим, you listen, yeah? Just listen. Okay. Если можете, если что, говорите, if you can. Okay, Ahmaral, next, number 3.
You don't have to pay the use motorways. I think false. Because там motorways, это мотоциклные дорожки. Платить же в Лондоне вряд ли. Там надо все платить.
Motorways – это трассы, шоссе.
Шоссе?
Yes.
Да, you don't have to pay to use шоссе. Я думаю, не обязательно, да? Я думаю, это false. Там надо платить, в Лондоне не может быть, там все надо платить.
So yes, it's false. You have to pay to use motorways. You have to pay. Good. Next, Alicia.
All dogs and cats must have a microchip with the name and address of their owner. It's true. All dogs which have хозяев.
Owners, they have owners.
Owners,
actually,
yes.
It's false. That's false. No, right now they don't have a microchip. Like not must have a microchip. No. And number 2, you have to be 21 to buy alcohol. It's false. You have to be 18. 18. You can buy if you are 18. Yeah, you can buy alcohol if you are 18. Next, Ahmara, 5.
Так, everybody has to do 6 months military service. Military это у нас...
военная служба, да? Military service.
Everybody. Это, мне кажется, false?
Yes. Nobody has to do military service in the UK. It's nobody. So it's false. Yeah. Alicia? Alicia?
You have to be 18. You have to be 18 to read a 50th motorbike.
50 kuba meters, like it's a like capacity, yeah, так, кубических метров. So what do you think, it's true or false?
I think it's true.
Well, actually, it's false. You have to be
False.
16. You can write a 50, yes. It's you can be 16 because it's not very like strong and very like fast.
Difficult.
Yeah. Okay, next.
Так, you don't have to have ID card. False.
You don't have to have an ID card. It's yes, false. Like, no, you don't have to. You have to. It's true. You have to have an ID
Да,
card.
если you have to, это true будет. А тут you
True.
don't have to, to это означает false.
False, yes, false. То есть you have to have an ID card. Должен быть. Олеся.
All shops must close on Sundays. No, I think it's false.
Yes, it's false. All shops can work. They don't have to close on Sundays. Okay, Ahmaral.
You mustn't leave a child under 12 alone at home. False.
It's true. You mustn't leave a child if he is 11, 10. Yeah. You can...
может остаться один же, да? Тогда это true, да?
Наоборот,
if
не
they
может.
if they are 12, 13, 14, 15, okay, he can stay alone. But if he is less than 12, then he can't. You mustn't. Нельзя оставлять ребенка без присмотра, если ему меньше 12.
True. True.
Yes, it's true. Yes, okay. Олеся.
You must play loud music in your house after 9 p.m. I think it's true.
No, it's actually...
Или 22, или 10.
Yeah. So there is no like
after 10, да?
After 10, yeah, 11, so it's false. Yeah, like you can play after 9.
It's false.
It's false. Okay. Ahmaral.
Так, you have to be 7 years old to vote in a general election. 17 лет.
17.
Голосовать, да? Тогда true, да?
17, not 17. You have to be...
Скорее всего, 18.
18. You have to be 18 to vote in general election. Yes. Alicia.
You don't have to vote in a general election. А vote это что такое?
Vote. Голосовать. Vote. President vote. Yeah, election. So you don't have to vote. Не обязательно голосовать. Vote, голосовать. Выборы.
Вот, you don't have to vote. It's true.
It's true. You don't have to. Не обязательно, you don't have to vote. Ahmaral.
Так, you have to be over 60 to have Facebook or Twitter account. Это true?
No, it's false. You
Why?
can't have a Twitter. I think because, like, for example, people can lie about their age, yeah? Там, ну, не обязательно, чтобы было 16. You can be 14, 15, or, yeah, you have to be over 16. No, you can't. Олеся?
If you have a dog, you must have a special license. It's false.
It's false.
A license.
License. It's false. Okay. 9. Ahmaral.
TV programs before 9 p.m. mustn't include bad language. False?
It's true.
True?
It's true. Right? Yeah. In the UK, they after 9 p.m. Before 9 p.m. Because children watch before 9 p.m. After 9 p.m. they go to sleep, and you can watch. Yeah, and adults can watch for the bad language. Олеся.
You don't have to study a foreign language at secondary school. It's false.
Actually, it's true. You have to study a
You
foreign
don't
language.
have. Вы не должны учить.
No,
Yes.
in the UK, they have to study a foreign language.
То есть они не должны учить.
Yes, yes. It's true. They don't have to study. То есть
Don't have.
Yes, remember about the man who was learning after 11
Yes,
or
yes.
12? Children don't study foreign language. Не
Yes,
изучают.
yes.
Малял.
You don't have to wear seat belts in the back of the car. False?
False. No, actually, you have to wear seat belts in the back of the car. Олеся.
Parents don't have to send their children to school. They can educate them at home.
What? It's true or false?
Так, educate them. I don't know. Have to send their children to school.
No, like
Не
they...
должны send, помогать, да, или
Ну,
как
не
это?
обязательно отправлять детей в школу. Они могут учиться
Send.
дома.
Нет, it's этот, false.
No, it's
Or
true.
online school, if, да, online school.
Yeah, we have homeschooling.
It's
Еще есть домашнее
true.
обучение. It's true. You parents don't have to send at school to school. They can study at home. They can study at home. Parents can teach them too. It's homeschooling. Yeah. So you mustn't cycle in bus lanes. It's true or false in our country, in Kazakhstan. No, all together. Если в общем.
True.
True, you mustn't cycle, yeah. You have to be 21 to buy alcohol. In Kazakhstan, it's the same or it's different?
It's true.
18, так, 18.
The same.
I don't remember. 21 or 18?
18.
Alcohol.
18. До 18 лет.
Yeah. Okay, so
I think 21.
I think 20. I think 21. Yeah, I saw in the
21.
Magnum when you
Yes,
buy,
yes.
it's like you need to show ID. Yeah, it's 21.
Yes,
You don't
yes.
have to pay to use motorways. It's Kazakhstan. See?
Kazakhstan, true, because they have to pay to use motorways. У нас есть это.
We have paid roads. Yeah, like
Yes.
from Almaty to Kunaev, Kapchigai.
Да,
Now
yes.
it's false. Yeah, you have to pay. False. All dogs and cats must have a microchip with the name and address of their owner in Kazakhstan. It's true or false?
It's true. True.
True.
Сейчас же заставили нас.
Yes.
Microchip?
Да.
Yeah, I think they started. Yes, I don't remember.
1st of September. Yes.
The 1st of September. Okay.
I don't know, я не знаю.
Okay.
У меня нету. I have no pet.
You haven't got pet. Okay, that's why. Everybody has to do 6 months military service in Kazakhstan.
No, у нас 3 months military service есть.
They have
I have to do 3 months military service. Но pay надо заплатить. Pay платный, короче. Да.
You
Pay
have to
military service, да, можно сказать?
for military service to go to military service.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I think it's for men, not for women. Yeah, like in Israel, for example, it's for everyone, men and women. You have to be 18 to ride a 50 kilometers motorbike.
By 16, maybe.
16, yes, it's not very powerful motorbike, so you can be 16, yeah. You don't have to have an ID card in Almaty, Kazakhstan.
It's true. Don't have? You have.
Нет, обязательно after 60. After 60,
yeah, you have to have an ID card.
Yes.
You must. All shops must close on Sundays in Kazakhstan.
No, it's false.
It's false. You mustn't leave a child under 12 alone at home. in
No,
Kazakhstan. It's true?
50-50.
It's false.
It's
Yeah.
false. No, actually, in the USA, in Europe, and other countries, they mustn't live. But in post-Soviet Union countries, we live, yeah, like if it's a school, at school,
Yes.
7, 8 year, 9 year sometimes, but not for a long time. But actually,
Yes.
it's not right. You mustn't play loud music in your house after 9 p.m.
It's false.
No, you can play music, loud music after 9 p.m., but your neighbors can call maybe police. Yeah. So you have to be 17 years old to vote in general election in Kazakhstan.
False,
False.
because have to 80 years old.
Also 18. You don't have to vote in general election.
False.
You have to
Don't
vote.
have? True.
It's true. If you want, you
Uh-huh.
can vote. If you know, you don't, you can not
Yes.
go. You have to be over 16 to have a Facebook or Twitter account or like an Instagram account, let's say in Kazakhstan.
It's
False.
false.
False. Yeah, you can have an account if you are 16 or less. If you have a dog, you must have a special license.
It's false.
It's also false. You don't have to have a special license. TV programs before 9 p.m. mustn't include bad language in our country.
False.
False. So they can include bad language, yeah? You don't have to study a foreign language at secondary school in Kazakhstan. It's true or it's false?
It's false.
False.
You have to study a foreign language. English, yeah? Or like, yeah, foreign language, English is must.
Chinese надо учить.
Chinese, да.
No, it's so we have to study, да, то есть have to должны учить в школе. У нас учат, yeah, they have to study English, yeah, or
Yes.
Chinese. I don't know if we have at school, like children study at school Chinese, maybe English, yes. You don't have to wear seat belts in the back of the car. False.
False.
So you have to wear seat belts. You must. Parents don't have to send their children to school. They can educate them at home.
Мне кажется, и тут... Нет, если ребенок инвалид, таких больных, да. Ну, а так обязаны must go to school.
You must go to school, yeah?
Yeah.
You must. I think it's like, I don't know about homeschooling, but yes, if it's a physical, yes, something wrong with the physical thing, yeah, problems, then yes, you can study at home. But if the children is okay, parents usually send to, yeah. But it's not like must. If you are homeschooling and you can have individual lessons and tutors and then pass test, ENT or something, you can do it. Okay.
Sports, как сказать, kids often use online school.
Online.
Спортсмены дети, да.
Yes, they go to online schools because they are in competitions and they go to sports schools. Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Now, we had, remember Max, who was studying Spanish in 3 months? Yeah, how was it? Or in 1 month? Yeah, intensive online language course. And he had to do some tests. Order a drink and a sandwich in a bar, ask for directions in the streets and follow them. Get a
Get taxi.
Get a taxi. Yeah, get a taxi. Yeah, you mustn't use or Facebook app. You must
Dictionary.
You must only what?
You must only. Что там было? Dictionary и.
Speak Spanish.
Speak English.
Speak Spanish. Yeah, speak Spanish.
Да.
And you mustn't use your
hand, руки, hand of mime.
Or write anything down. So now we are going to listen how Max did this test. Yeah. So which test do you think was the easiest for him? Which do you think was the most difficult? So, Ahmaral, which do you think was the easiest? Which was the most difficult for Max? No, in your opinion.
I think как сказать, как сказать, нелегкий был, как тяжел, hard, да?
It was hard. What was the easiest? Что было, как вы думаете, самое легкое для него? Maybe
Easy.
drink, sandwich, maybe, yeah.
Order a drink and sandwich in a bar, and
Maybe
how much it is.
Okay, it was the easiest and difficult, the most difficult. Какой вы думаете был сложный самый?
Difficult. You must only speak Spanish.
Okay, no rule, yeah. Alicia, what do you think was the easiest and the most difficult test?
Easy. Ask
Ask for directions.
Directions in the street,
And
difficult leave a message on somebody's voicemail.
It was the most difficult. Okay, we are going to listen now and let's check.
Or easy get a taxi.
Or easier was to get a taxi. Okay, let's listen to Max and find out what was the easiest, what was the most difficult. So let's listen. Okay. Moment.
7.15. I arrived at Madrid airport where I met Paula. Hola, soy Max.
Encantada, soy Paula.
Paula took me to my hotel, and that evening we went to the center of Madrid, and it was time for my first test. I had to order a sandwich and a drink in a bar, then ask for the bill. I sat down at the bar, and I tried to order a beer and a ham sandwich. Por favor, una cerveza y un bocadillo de jamón. Enseguida. Fantastic. The waiter understood me first time. My pronunciation wasn't perfect, but I got my beer and my sandwich. I really enjoyed it. But then the more difficult bit, asking for the bill. ¿Cuánto es? 6.90. ¿Cómo? 6.90. 6.90. I understood. Paula gave me 8 points for the test. I was very happy with that. Next, we went out into the street. Test number 2 was asking for directions and, very important, understanding them. We were in a narrow street, and I had to stop someone and ask them for the nearest chemist, una farmacia. I stopped a woman. At first, I didn't understand anything she said.
Siga todo recto y tome la segunda por la derecha. Hay una farmacia en esa calle.
I asked the woman to speak more slowly.
Todo recto y tome la segunda calle por la derecha. Derecha.
I got it this time, I think. The second street on the right. I followed the directions and guess what? There was a chemist there. 7 points from Paula. Test number 3. I wasn't looking forward to this one. I had to get a taxi to a famous place in Madrid. Paula wrote down the name of the place on a piece of paper. It was the name of the football stadium where Real Madrid play. We stopped a taxi. El Bernabéu, por favor. ¿Qué? ¿Dónde? He didn't understand me. I tried again, but he still didn't understand. I was desperate, so I said, Real Madrid Stadium, football. Ah, el Santiago Bernabéu. Nein. Paula only gave me 5 because I ended up using English. Still, at least I made the taxi driver understand where I wanted to go. And so, to the final test. I had to leave a message in Spanish on somebody's voicemail. I had to give my name, spell it, and ask the person to call me back. Paula gave me the number. It was one of her friends called Lola, and I dialed. I was feeling a bit nervous at this point because speaking on the phone in a foreign language is never easy.
Deje su mensaje después de la señal.
Buenas noches. Soy Max. Max. M-A-X. Por favor, llámame esta noche. Oh, yes. A las 8:30. Gracias. Well, my grammar wasn't right, but I left the message. Half an hour later, at 8:30, Lola phoned me. Success! Paula gave me 8 points. That was the end of my 4 tests. Paula was pleased with me. My final score was 7. I was quite happy with that. So, how much can you learn in a month? Well, of course you can't learn Spanish in a month, but you can learn enough to survive if you're on holiday or on a trip. Now, I want to go back to England and try and learn some more. Adios!
Okay. So, which test was the easiest for Max, and which was the most difficult? Ahmaral, the easiest test.
Easy test: order a drink and a sandwich in a bar. Ask how much it is and understand the price.
A waiter understood him, and he understood the price. Yes. Alessia, which was the most difficult test?
Ask for direction in the street. It was too easy for him.
It was easy. Yes. He got the how many points? It was the understanding at the street chemist. Yeah, he didn't understand anything she said, and then he asked the woman to speak more slowly. So he got 7 points, but the easiest was the ordering a drink and the sandwich. What was the most difficult? What was the most difficult?
The most difficult, get taxi, да? To a famous place.
To a famous place. Why?
Because taxi drivers understand he tried объяснить, да? He tried understand
explain in English,
explain football.
He ended up using English. He said,
use English. Yeah, English.
Stadium football. Yeah, he didn't understand him. Okay, now let's listen again. Or you are ready? The waiter didn't understand Max. The bill was £6.90. The chemist was the first. So, or listen again. Alessia, Ahmaral, Yerim maybe too.
No.
So, no, ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So the waiter didn't understand Max. It's true or false, Ahmaral?
False.
False. The waiter understood him. Understood. Okay. Next, Alessia. 2.
The bill was €6.90. It's true? True.
It's true. Yes, it's right. It was right. Ahmaral. The chemist was the first street on the right.
False.
It was false.
Был же первый street on the rise. False же был.
False. It was the second street on.
Second street
It was
on
the
the rise.
second. Chemist was the second. Olesya, the driver understood the name of the stadium.
It's false
He didn't understand the name for the first time.
for first time, yes.
Yes. 5. Ahmaral.
Max made grammar mistakes when he left the voicemail message. False. True.
True.
Потому
He
что у него
made-
были проблемы.
Yeah, grammar mistake. Yeah.
Да, mistake grammars.
He made. Olesya.
Max final mark
Final.
was 8. Final.
Uh-huh.
I think it was 7.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
false. He got 7. Yes, it was
7. It's false.
And Max says, Ahmaral.
Так, Max says you can learn the language in a month. Это true. It's true.
No, he says that you can learn in months, but to survive in other country, yeah, to order drink, but you can't learn the whole language, полностью выучить язык, that means it's not possible, yeah? So it's some elementary like phrases, yeah, you can learn, but not in 1 month, no, not everything in 1
Yeah,
month.
everything months.
So how well do you think you could do, Max, for tests in English? Okay, what do you have to say to order a drink and a sandwich and ask the price? Ahmaral, what do you need to say to order a drink and a sandwich and ask the price in English? If you go to in bar in London, what will you say? How do you say to waiter?
Can I order? Can I order a drink and sandwich?
And ask the price? How do you ask
the price?
How? How do
Я,
you
да, или как? Могу, да, или могу заказать? Can I?
Can I order a drink and a sandwich? Okay, and ask the price after. И спросить цену как?
How much? Да?
How much is it? Yeah, how much
Да,
is
how
a
much?
drink and sandwich? Can I have a bill? Yeah, can I have a bill? Можно счет? Олеся, to ask somebody in the street for directions to the nearest chemists.
А вот chemist это как перевести?
Chemists, it's a drugstore, аптека. Chemist.
Tell me, please, where is the chemist near here?
Okay. Yes, to be more polite, you can say, can you please tell me? Yeah. Could you please tell me? Yeah. So you can
Could you help me? Where's the chemist?
Yeah. Tell me where the chemist is. Good. Next, Ahmaral, to tell a taxi driver where you want to go.
Taxi driver. Так, как можно, да? Как?
Yeah.
What are you? What? Как я могу ли?
No, if you order taxi, you can say, could you take me to?
Could you take me
to Tower of London, Trafalgar Square, yeah, Big Ben.
Famous place, да?
Yeah.
Famous place.
Famous place. Yeah. Could you take me to Big Ben, please? And for Olesya, to leave a voicemail message that you have called and would like the person to call you back. What should you say?
I sent, hello, my friend. When you will be free, please call me back.
Okay, yes, you can say, could you please call me back and say my number is, and tell your number. Yes, great. So you can go to London and you will survive. You will survive, I think. Okay, so
it's true.
It's true, like for basic situations, yeah, you can, like, as a watched yesterday a video with Jackie Chan, and he couldn't speak English, American English in the USA, and he learned like eggs, bacon, milk,
Yes.
coffee, and the waiter's like, would you like eggs fried or boiled? And he's like, no eggs, no eggs.
Yes, I see. It's very
Yeah.
interesting.
Very funny video.
Yes, как учил и learn English, Джеки Чан, вообще интересно.
Yes, Chinese language.
Chinese.
Yeah, but Chinese is also difficult, very difficult, I think. Okay, so we usually use adjectives with prepositions. For example, famous for, the British are famous for, yeah, being bad at learning languages. Be good at, be bad at. So when you learn adjectives, it's better to learn them with prepositions. Да, учить их сразу с предлогами. Пример. Do you think you are, number one, you are good? What preposition we use together? Давайте вместе. So, you are good
At learning language, да?
at learning languages. Yes. Is there anything about learning English that you are bad? Bad?
With.
For.
Bad on? No, not all.
For.
For? No. Also, at. Be good at.
On.
Be bad at. То есть быть в чем-то хорошим, быть в чем-то плохим. Yes. Be bad at. Do you think listening to pop music is good?
To you English? Really too, да?
Good for your life.
For your English, да?
Yeah, for your English. Why not? Are you afraid?
Are you afraid from? Да?
No. Of. Are you afraid of? Next, 5. What English-speaking countries are you most interested?
Of.
No. Interested.
From?
In. Interested, заинтересован в, да? Interested in. So to be interested in. To be interested in. В чем-то быть заинтересованным. Okay, tourism. Which towns or cities in your country are full?
In tourist in the summer?
Not in. Full.
Of.
Full of. To be full of. Полный туристов. Full of tourists. What tourist attractions is your country famous?
From? Or famous for?
For. Famous for. To be famous for. Are people in your country usually nice?
In.
Not in.
On.
Not on. We'll have a look.
On.
With a to?
To. Nice to. Nice to. Kind to. Nice to. Быть, да, кому-то к. Do you get angry?
To get angry tourists who don't try to speak your language, why not? From? Я не знаю, не могу понять. Angry.
So,
angry.
as we used. So we have
angry for.
Do you get angry?
Angry
with. Get angry with. To get angry with. Злиться, да? With the rest of the country. And
как это запомнить? Какая логика?
No logic, just learning, like famous for, быть знаменитым чем-то. Full of, там, полон, обычно of это чем, да, чем-то. Nouns, full of. Angry with, да, злиться на кого-то, с кем-то, да. Are people in the capital city are very different? Number 10. People in the rest of the country.
From people, though?
From, yes, different from. Different from, yeah. So, good at, be good at, be bad at. So usually we use it with ing. Например, I am good at swimming. I am good at learning languages. I'm bad at cooking. So usually use with ing, singular. I'm good at, I'm bad at. Next, good, to be good for. Yeah, для чего-то, да? So listening to pop music can be good for your English, yeah? Swimming is good for your back, for example, muscles, yeah? Good for. Are you afraid, scared, frightened? Of. Вот эти все afraid, scared, напуган, frightened используются с of. And what English-speaking countries are you most interested in? Но здесь легко заинтересован в. Are you interested in politics? Are you interested in history? То есть в, как в русском языке, in. Okay? Okay, full of, famous for, nice to, быть кому-то, nice to be kind to, то есть быть добрым, быть хорошим, kind to, friendly to, get angry with, no, different from, мне кажется, понятно, отличаются от, from. So this homework will be to learn prepositions with adjectives plus prepositions. I will send homework with it. Do you have any questions?
Adjectives вы...
Да,
вот эти вот вышлите preposition,
Yes.
ну, с предлогами.
Да, отправлю. Ага, хорошо, отправлю. Список, да? Какие
Да.
Okay, I will send. Any questions do you have?
No, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, see you on Wednesday, yeah?
Wednesday, okay.
Yes, evening, relax, please. See you. Aygelim, get well soon. See you then on Wednesday. Hope you will be able to speak with us. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Bye.
See you. Goodbye. Bye.